Hey there, this is Chef Sky, and I am coming to you from a football Sunday. So I decided to get on my little laptop and create this video about living abroad. I have been messaged by friends and people who I don't know about what it's like living outside of the US, what does it take, what are some of the pros and cons, etc. And I wanted to address them today. So here goes. One thing that I must say about um, the thought of living outside of the USA is someone's intentions. What is the reason why you want to live away from, what is familiar to you? And I would have to say that it has always been my dream to live outside of the U.S. I actually was raised in the Virgin Islands, and the lifestyle of living on an island was more comfortable to me than living up north in the concrete jungle. Now, there are benefits to living up north that are not, you can't compare them, but it's a sacrifice for choosing the option to live away. A lot of people that I have met here who are stateside are here for a variety of reasons. One is that their job sent them here, and that's always a good deal, because if your job sent you here, then you don't have to worry about how you're going to make any money here. Especially if you're working for an American company, which always pays higher. So if you work for a company that has an operation here and you want to live, say, in Puerto Rico or another foreign country, see if they can transfer you. That is a great way to move. That wasn't my option, but I know a lot of people who live here because of that. Another thing is, do your research and find out where it is you want to live. Now, the reason why we chose Puerto Rico was several reasons. One, I grew up in the Virgin Islands, and I didn't necessarily want to go back there, but I wanted to be close enough to get there. And two, we wanted the Caribbean feel, weather-wise, and we kind of wanted some of the American amenities as well. Not to mention the fact that we are a hop, skip, and a jump away from the U.S. if we need to go back and forth, because naturally there's family and friends that are still up there. So we did our research, and Puerto Rico became our destination, and life here is beautiful. I love it. It's different than living in the States. Things don't work the same all the time. Definitely you have to drink what I call your patience tea, because there's no set time on things working like the way you would think they work in the States. And not to say that the states are better than or whatever, but it seems like when you're accustomed and used to going into an office and taking care of some business and what would be standard in your mind, you can just forget all of it, okay? Because it doesn't work like that. Not only here, but in most of the rest of the world. I've traveled to Africa too, and some other Caribbean islands, and it's a whole nother world in terms of how things are done. So I would say that shouldn't sway your idea of moving out of the country. I mean, there's so many people in the world that are from the U.S. and they live outside of the U.S. And I think it's a beautiful thing, because the world is a beautiful place. And we did our research. We took about a year and a half to research. We came here twice, and then the rest of it was internet and online in terms of looking for housing, checking out what the schools had to offer, meeting people before we got here, etc. And that's what we did. And it's still a process. We've only been here a little bit over a year, and still learning the place, still learning people. I must admit that the people here are beautiful. I mean, they are the most lovely, nice people that I've ever met in my life. I've heard a lot of stuff about foreigners and about stuff dealing with black people and all that kind of stuff, but I've never experienced it, and I've never felt like I've been outcast or anything. Not to mention the fact I don't hang out anymore. So I'm not out there in the world. I'm pretty much a homegirl. But I do go out and I do meet people and see people and stuff. So, I mean, 100% of the people that I know are very cool, very nice, very beautiful people. In terms of government and the way the system works here, we can trade that in any day. But most people overlook it for the sake of the lifestyle and the beauty here and the weather. I don't know, this is December and it is like 85 degrees. The sun is out, the sky is blue. I'm looking out the window, the breeze is blowing, and it's lovely. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to live in a place that was beautiful, and here we are. So I think the other big issue that people have to definitely think about when they decide they want to move abroad is how they're going to make money. Because of course people leave these places, the Caribbean and other countries, and go to the States so they can make more money. So why would you come here if people are not making money who are from here? So definitely, if you don't have a business mindset where you're going to come and create something, then don't think about coming here to find a job, okay? That is just out of the question. Unless your company can transfer you, there are no jobs. And if there are jobs, because I've seen jobs online here, they pay minimum wage. And minimum wage in my book is anything from $12 and less, not 7. And I'm talking, at $12, you're still not living well as far as I'm concerned. So anyway, those are some of my tips. Feel free to ask me questions. I can get more in depth. And that's it for today. I hope you have a great day, and definitely live the dream, create your abundant life, and all your dreams can come true. Peace.